Welcome to Berlin Felsi Oracle. Today I'm here with the Mystical Journey deck. This is one of my favorite decks because look at the artwork. It's so beautiful. And I've already removed few cards, and the first card that I actually got, and it went back into the deck right now. I was just seeing, I had removed few cards and they were 5 cards, and suddenly I'm like, no, why are they 4 right now? And the one card which was hiding is the energy shift card. So this is the card which I'm going to take first, because it was hiding. It's maybe something y'all are not prepared for. It is something that y'all are not ready for. There's an energy shift that is going to come, and that energy shift is not like a bad thing. I'm just saying, like, sometimes just before the energy shift there could be some things crashing, or some beliefs going, some people leaving your life, or new people entering your life, and it's a little uncomfortable in the beginning because this energy shift is not here. It's here to shaken things, I'm getting, because can you see the energy in this card itself? It's like, it's also showing me that energy like as above so below. So you're understanding all the, like, you're understanding duality, and you're understanding all sides of everything. I mean, there is a balance because you have balanced your masculine and feminine side, or your yin and yang, or your dark or light side. Because of that is why the energy shift is taking place. And this when I say that you'll have balanced your masculine and feminine, some people have either healed their wounded masculine and changed it into healed masculine, or they have healed their wounded feminine and changed it into healed feminine. So I'm feeling like something in your body itself, or the inner work that you have done, has created or has instigated this energy shift. And this energy shift is not here to hold you back, instead to push you forward. Like, I'm getting, in my mind's eye, I'm getting the rubber band effect. So I'm feeling like you're going to be like, not rubber band, or it could even be the bow and arrow. So you're the arrow, and you got pulled back to move right ahead. So there was a period of time where you may be not yourself, or you maybe lost yourself, or there was a period of time you lost your confidence, or there were things that you were operating in the past from fear base, or from limiting beliefs, or something which was holding you back. There was something which you were like, maybe the fear of unknown. There is something that was holding you back, and it took you back also. And it only took you back because you had to go to that part of you, feel that part of you, remove that part of you out of your system, so that when you go in better situations in the future, because I am seeing there's another card which is called new beginnings. So when there are new beginnings in your life, you don't repeat, or you don't feel the same way that you felt in the past. You don't sabotage. I'm getting the word sabotage because most of the time anything good was happening for you, anything was coming close to you, or like, say for example, if a relationship or a person is coming and they are showing up for you, you were sabotaging that relationship. If they were trying to show you love, or if they were trying to appreciate you, you were sabotaging it, not knowingly, unknowingly. Why am I saying that? Because you had maybe a wounded masculine or feminine which was not allowing you. If you had a wounded feminine, you were not allowing yourself to receive love. You were feeling guilty when you were receiving. You may be feeling shame when you were receiving. You may be feeling you're not doing enough. So that is something that you needed to heal, to invite in your new beginnings. Because your new beginnings cannot be experienced unless the old was not removed. There was a lot of parts of you, like, see, just now itself, this thing was coming in my way, and I didn't move it for the longest time unless I was like, no, I'm done with this. So same way, this is just an example, but this is not a great example, I know, but I'm just saying, like, when there is something you're just going to be done with and just put it behind you. So there is something, there is, like, I'm telling you, there's a mindset, there's a way of seeing the life, I mean, the way of seeing life, or the way you operated in life. There is a way of life which, or a perspective, or it could be a belief, it could be something what was holding you back, and you said enough is enough, and you pushed it aside. And because you pushed it aside, you're going to invite in an energy shift and new beginnings. Because see this, can you see this card? I mean, it's a lot, I know it's a lot, but it's showing me like this person is connected from your, all the chakras are connected, all the chakras are aligned. And now this is also giving me like the phoenix rising feeling. So you're the phoenix coming out of like the fire, like you're building yourself from ashes. You've already actually, sorry, you're not even building yourself, you're already in the process of building it, and right now you're in that birthing process. There's a birth process, and I'm not even making this up because there is like, you got two cards. One is the new beginning and one is the new dawn. Both showing the same thing. That, see, can you see from the waters? Like, this is like the water and she's coming out of the water. So it's like you are coming out. You're coming out of that butterfly cocoon, and you are now free, or you are now opening your wings to fly, or you're showing up, or you're showing yourself, or you're showing up as yourself. That is also something I'm getting. You're showing up as yourself. Maybe I don't know if you watch my videos, but many of my past videos I've seen that many of the people have adapted, or they have mirrored, or they have taken on to people's characteristics as their own. And I mean, I'm not saying that like this is something you have control over. I myself have done this. I've mirrored people. I have been in a situation where I have adapted to their behavior, and I've been that person. I've not been myself. I was going to say been myself, but I had not been myself. Now, because you've had the energy shift, now because you are balanced, now because your chakras are aligned, now because you have inner peace, now because I'm saying so many things, but there's a lot you are feeling at the moment, and because of that you are inviting in a new dawn, a new beginning. There could be new beginning, or a new start of a project, or it could be a new relationship, but there is something that you are inviting in, and that thing is going to open your heart space even more, I'm getting, because like this, I mean, you can't really see it in the card, but can you see the heart over here? Like, it's like shining. So that's why I got that heart space. And even the root chakra I'm getting, it's healed. And from what I'm seeing is that the trap of the past is like, it's not holding you back anymore. Like, it was somewhere, there was a net which was holding you back. Like, can you see over here? I don't know if you can see, there was a dragon, or there was something that was holding you back, and that now you're using it as your power. There was something that was holding you back. Can you see in this card that her legs, I don't know properly if you can see, there's so many details that I can't really show you, but there was something that was holding, I'm repeating it again because that is something, you are not using it as a weakness anymore, you're using it as your superpower, and you're appearing with that. You're appearing like with that, whatever that thing that you were hiding. Maybe it could be a shadow self, or it could be something that you are ashamed of, but now you're putting it on your shoulder, you're wearing it proudly on your shoulder, and you're walking ahead with it. So it is something to do that with your with the way you operate or the way you appear. That's why I'm saying that it was very easy to not show up as yourself in the past and hide that part of yourself, but now you are showing up as that person or as that self, and you're not letting anybody shame you for that, because now you have accepted that, you have accepted yourself. And because you have, I think even somewhere you have been in your own sanctuary, and there was a lot of internalizing. Like this sanctuary I'm getting, like, can you see her mind or her hair? I don't know if this is a hair over mine, but there is a lot of things that you had to like do research about. I'm getting like a sort of research. You had to go in and out of things, a lot of things. Like you went into deep searches, like who are you? Who is this person who's coming out there? Who is not, like, I'm trying to say, you are not like that. Many times we end up mirroring another person, but now you are molding into your own person, and that old person. Okay, so the old person, the old version of yourself, it is it's like, for me, I'm getting like the ashes flying away, because I told you Phoenix Rising is still coming in my mind. So the ashes are falling out. I mean, it's not ashes, it's like those, when you burn paper and the paper ka residue, the black residue still stays. So I'm getting that image. So that is flying away, and it's like drifting away, and your own version of yourself is coming up. So like the phoenix, you're coming up, you're coming out of the deep ends, you're coming out of the waters of shame, guilt, pain, whatever it was. I don't even know, because everybody will have a different story, because this is a collective message. So everyone will have their own sort of awakenings or own sort of burning away, so that the phoenix can rise up. Okay, so I am getting that these eyes also are reminding me, because if I don't know if you have seen these paintings of angels, archangels. So whenever these archangels painting people do, they show these eyes, these small eyes. Can you see? over here as well it is. So I'm getting like a lot of angels also are on this journey with you, who are helping you see things from a different perspective. And if you all have not been connecting with angels, maybe it's time to connect with certain angels. You don't have to connect with everyone, you can just connect with 1-2 if you want, or like now when I'm saying to connect, you don't have to be overly dependable on them. You can just ask them for assistance at times that you are finding hard to digest certain truths, or you're finding hard to move forward in life, you're finding it hard to, or you're maybe stagnant. So there are some angels who can help you with that, and if you need help with that, you can comment angels in my comment section, and I can mention intuitively what angel you should take help from. Okay. I'm also getting that I know my readings always end up going into twin flames, but I'm seeing an elephant here, and can you see they're identical, so twins. So this new dawn could even mean that there is a new beginning in your twin flame journey. Maybe you all are coming with a new set of values, or maybe a new you all are appearing with your new self, your own self. And because you have been in this sanctuary and you have removed all the gunk from yourself, you have removed all the past versions of yourself, and you know, sometimes it is difficult to like say all of it is gone. There can be situations in your life that might bring up that past version of yourself again, but at least when that past version of yourself comes back, you know not to operate from that. So that is what I'm getting, like at least you have gone into your sanctuary and you understood. It could be something, it could be anything at the moment. I'm not going to bracket it or put it in the box. It could be anything, but you have identified something within yourself, or you have gone inside the rabbit hole about finding your true self. And now that you have gone, you at least now you know how to operate. At least now you know how to be yourself. At least now you know how to not just adapt, or not to just compromise all the time. Somewhere I'm getting a lot of hiding was, remember I told you this first card was hiding. I'm again seeing the first card. So that hiding, like you're hiding from, or you are running away from your own self. You are running away from this energy shift. You are running away from this new beginning. But now finally you have decided that you are not going to run away. You're going to accept it for what it is, and you are going to move forward, because there is a lot of good things happening and coming into your life. Don't stop yourself. I don't know why my tone just changed suddenly, but it's like something the angels are like tell them that they need to go, move forward. Don't stop, don't give up, don't stop dreaming, don't stop moving forward, don't stop because of one inconvenience. Don't stop. Feel those feelings. If something has come, don't quit. Take a pause if required, but don't quit. Okay, that's something that's something even I have learned on my journey. If I need to take a step back, I will take a step back, but I will not quit. I will not quit, because deep down inside I know that is what is meant for me. So same way, I feel like you know there is something that is meant for you, or there is something that you need to go move forward. There is a new beginning, or there is something waiting for you at the back of the door. I'm getting a back of the door, an image of a door. So there's a door, and there's something waiting for you at the back of the door, but only if you are going to be ready, or only if you are accepting. That's the word I was looking for, accepting, because things will be behind the door. You can open the door and close the door also, because of self-sabotaging behavior, because of fear, because of disbelief, because of low self-esteem. There could be things that you will see that is something waiting for you. You will go up till the door as well, and you will open the door. But once you open the door, you will be like, no, this is too much to handle, or this is too much of responsibility, and you'll close the door. But from what I'm seeing, this is a divine gateway. Can you see? The cards are going so well. I literally was just speaking with flow and it's coming out, but it's a divine, like I didn't even know I was talking about the door, and then suddenly I've seen this card. It is the divine gateway to your best self, best version, best life, best relationship, best everything. But it is only a matter of time when you decide that you are worthy for it, or you are meant for it, or you believe somewhere. I keep telling people, belief is something which is very, 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 very necessary to have in anything you do. If you don't have belief that you're worthy enough of this love, the love will crumble down. If you don't have belief that you are worthy enough for a job, you will not get that job. So that is why I'm saying this door is waiting for you. It's waiting for you to open and accept and believe that that is meant for you. It is only a matter of time that it's going to come for you. You don't need to hold, like, now that I'm telling you about this, it doesn't mean that you have to keep thinking, when is the door coming, when is the door coming, when is the door coming. If you keep questioning, that is you sending a frequency of doubt into the universe. You're still in that doubt and desperation and in the sabotaging behavior. Just let it go. Just let it be. Just let it come to you. Don't chase. Don't go for it. I'm not saying don't take action. Again, don't get me wrong, because some people, when I say don't chase, means they'll just sit and wait. No, take actions, take intuitive aligned actions if required, but don't chase an outcome. Just make sure you are not sabotaging it when it comes for you. Make sure you are not dimming your light. Make sure you are expressing yourself, being yourself, because that is something you really need to do. They are not coming, these people or whoever's coming or whatever is this. I don't know why I said these people. So it could be like people entering your life, maybe new friendships are entering, or new relationships, or maybe a new job. But whatever they are coming for, they are coming for you. And if you are hiding your true self, or if you are hiding, or if you are sabotaging or hiding, they will not be able to find you in this crowd. So that is why it's very important for you to be your authentic self, so that if someone wants to find you, they will be able to find you, because from the far end, they will be like, oh, there she is. Because you are finally being yourself. If you are trying to mirror someone else, then you will be camouflaged with other people as well. Okay, so that is why I'm saying that try your best to appear as yourself, even if that means a little selfish, a little I don't like saying this word selfish, but if you have to be a little selfish, or you have to be I'm not getting better words, because I don't want to use bad words. So I don't want you to be a bad person at the end of the day. I want you to be a nice person. So, but at the same time, don't get lost in being someone else. That is what is the main it's like the main thing over here. Don't lose yourself, and don't be someone else to accommodate someone else's needs. Just because you want someone else to be in your life, just because you want a friendship to be your partner to be in your life, don't get lost in their shadows. Find yourself. Find who you are. Because people are searching for you. People want to come and get you. People want your light, or people want to enjoy with you. And if you are mirroring people, they will not be able to see you. So that is one of the reasons I'm saying be you. Be your authentic self. My whole page is about being your authentic self, because the more authentic you are, the more accepting you are the more accepting you are of yourself, the more accepting you are to the people around you. So that is why I'm getting that it's necessary for you to accept who you are, to accept the version of you, to accept the situation you are in right now. Acceptance is something what I'm getting really strongly. Accept situations for what it is. Don't try to force friendship. Don't try to force relationship. Don't try to change yourself to be something else. See, again, this curtain has come back. It's time to let it go. Don't need this. You don't need to hide. You don't need to hide. This curtain came and was hiding this. No hiding. Only showing up as your true authentic self. I'm going to end the reading here. I've finished all the cards. I hope you got the message that you require. If anybody needs any personal reading or needs any sort of guidance in your journey, do message me. I can help you with this. Thank you.